A war has erupted at Amazulu camp. The owner of Amazulu, Mr. Sandile Zungu, had this to say: Siyethemba Sithebe must not play until the end of the season because of his dealings with KAIZER Chiefs. He must be punished, he must not play, but they will not allow him to go to KAIZER Chiefs during this transfer window. On the other hand, Mr. BENN McCarthy, who is the head coach at Amazulu, he said if the player comes to the camp because if the player comes to the training because he should come to the training, and if the player gives you 100%, he must be selected on the starting lineup. So it is the word of the owner versus the word of the coach, but I believe that the word of the owner will win because the owner is the one who pays the coach. I don't know, but the coach at the same time must give you the points. So it's most of those interesting conflicts. But nevertheless, Farpost gave us this interesting news, and I'm gonna read it as they have written or quoted the words of Mr. Sandile Zungu. He says that KAIZER Chiefs did not act accordingly because they spoke to Siyethemba Sithebe and reached an agreement with him before this window opened, where you can sign a pre-contract. So meaning when the window opens, that's where you can actually sign a pre-contract. So KAIZER Chiefs and Siyethemba Sithebe, according to Mr. Zungu, they signed that pre-contract before the opening of the January window transfer. Now he says that he will go to KAIZER Chiefs once they have concluded everything at the very last, when the season ends. So there you have it, guys. Siyethemba Sithebe will be going to KAIZER Chiefs come June 2022. He will be a KAIZER Chiefs player, but Siyethemba Sithebe won't be playing for the club anymore. He is no longer part of the team, and he is not. It's not personal, but it's business. Said Usutu Commander-in-Chief Mr. Sandile Zungu. So you can see that there's war in those words. They will not give it. They will not give the player to KAIZER Chiefs, but the player is not part of Amazulu. He's not even allowed to come to the training for that matter. What a cruelty there. But nevertheless, let's hear the words of Mr. BENN McCarthy. He says, as far as I am concerned, he is an Amazulu player until the 5th of June, 5th of July comes and his contract finishes. He is no longer Amazulu player. So you get it. There you have it, ne? From Mr. BENN McCarthy. Mr. Siyethemba Sithebe will not be Amazulu player, or will not be considered Amazulu player after the 5th of June or the 5th of July. He's not sure when the contract ends, but between those two dates, that's when he will be considered not a player of Amazulu. So he continues to say, I will then end our relationship with him. For now, he is my player and Amazulu player, he said. If a player gives me 100%, if he works hard, then of course I have to consider him. He, Sithebe, must come to the training every day. He's expected to give his 100% and more. He must want to put on that shirt, which is the Amazulu jersey. And if he's not willing to do that, he's got problem with me. So you hear those words now. If Siyethemba Sithebe does not want to wear Amazulu jersey, then he has got a personal problem with BENN McCarthy. Hey guys, it's hot out there. It's hot out there. Then he says he won't play. He won't be selected because names mean absolutely nothing to me, says Mr. BENN McCarthy. That day you can say you can compete, you have achieved more in lifetime than me, then I bow down. Until then, no name counts nothing. No one is bigger than the team. That's how it works, and it counts for everyone, included, concluded Mr. BENN. So you can hear the words of the coach. The coach wants to get 3 points, and he knows that in order for him to get the 3 points, he must use Mr. Sithebe. On the other hand, the man who has got his personal problems against KAIZER Chiefs and Siyethemba Sithebe says, Mr. Zungu says, no, I don't want him to play. And that's it. That's your take, guys. I see war at Amazulu, but I think in a way the owner will win because the coach wants to use him and the coach believes that he can earn points and he can win games when he uses Siyethemba Sithebe. On the other hand, before we go into the other hand, which is what Mr. Zungu wants. So on the other hand, Mr. Zungu and his anger says the player must not even come to the camp. He will stay at home, train on himself until the end of his contract at Amazulu. Then he will leave to KAIZER Chiefs. For me, I think you can't expect Mr. BENN McCarthy to perform the way you want if you deprive him the player that is Siyethemba Sithebe. So in a way, I don't know, maybe they will sort that one out, but I think, bosses tends to be bosses. So the words of Mr. Zungu probably will be the last word. I don't know about you guys. Let's comment in the comment section below. Guys, please do subscribe to this YouTube channel, like the video, comment in the comment section below. Join and become a member of this YouTube channel. And the check in just next to subscribe button, you will see where you can become a member of this YouTube channel. Until next time, guys, take care.